is doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful family. Sorry about that, y'all. I got my eyeliners running. Um, to my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful family, just thank you so much for the love and support y'all have been constantly giving me. Knowing we're all learning and growing in our ways of stages, but trust and believe is going to, come out bomb. So with that being said, much love to y'all. Much love to all. Namaste. Love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. Also, when you're uh, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love a chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedbacks or the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacted your life, and heading you towards a positive direction. And if you feel like the videos are informative, give you good vibes, inspiration that you would love to share with a loved one, family, or a friend, or even a fellow empath that are going through trying times at the moment and needing confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share them while you're at it. Give your girl a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorite. Thank you once again for the love and support. It's greatly appreciated. And I hope that you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And the channel I'm using today is Jason Stevenson's. Why do I know? I knew it had me discombobulated for a reason. Um, Jason Stevenson, sorry about that, y'all. Chakra healing music is called Removing Negative Energy, Happiness Frequency to Release Toxic Energies, 693 Hertz Healing. And I will post a link in the description box below. I knew as soon as I turned the music on, I was just wondering why I was getting stuck in thought, and I felt something, shifting. But anyways, the video I'm doing today is called Twin Flame 101 Heyokas. Uh, when we when we're staying silent, when the choice, you could be enraged, not seeing that you're being attentive. A lot of times, you know how some people feel like, oh, a person is quiet because either they're scared or they're being sneaky about nothing, about something or whatever. But being attentive is like you're giving your concentration on certain things. It's like if you had a choice between being scared of the person in the room, whether it's the loudest person in the room or the silent one, which one is it? The silent one, because you don't know what the heck they plot. You don't know what they're plotting, because a lot of times the ones that are really loud is not going to do anything. The ones that are quiet, you don't know what's going on in their head, and that can be the most dangerous one, because when there are certain things that's taking place in your life where you can have a choice of being enraged and you choose not to, I'm telling you that can scare a situation or a person better than anything, because they don't know what to expect next. And it's just not even about vengeance, it's not about justice or trying to be one up on somebody, but it's being very selective about what you choose to place your energy in, what you're allowing to stay focused on. And it's just like, I don't know what I've been going through for the last couple of days. I've been going through a whip around where I almost got whiplash. Like, I'm looking at so many different things that's taking place in my life, and I needed to go dive deep. I'm hard up on y'all when it comes to self-care, and a lot of times we feel like we're out here doing so much, and I used to do that to where I would put in so much, and then when I need time for self, I'm just done. And it's at that point where when I'm being guided to be distant, and there'll be sometimes y'all hit me up with emails or text messages or shares, and I appreciate the things y'all share with me, and I love to have different varieties of views. Being versatile, I love that. Being able to learn off of me as I'm learning off of you, and I appreciate. But usually when I'm on self-care, I shut down everything. I might watch a few videos or something like that, but I'm more into my thoughts, my purging, my reflection, seeing the things that I really need to, pay attention to, that I'm really trying to make peace with. It's just like when you're headstrong on being in a different situation, a lot of times you have to be in that solitude. It's good to be able to talk every once in a while, but it's good to be able to really, being able to talk to somebody who's in a like-minded, you know, uh, vocabulary as and, I love being able to, interact with all y'all. Um, that it is just, it feels like a blessing in many ways, and I can really truly appreciate all that is uh all that is, all the things that are going on, that within the world and within ourselves. You choose to be able to be very selective about that, because it's like when I choose to be all over the place, I end up getting placing more energy anything that on any and everything that is not, relevant in my life. And it's just like, Rosalind, what's your point? Okay, if you're getting mad about these things, is it going to change anything? Now, if it's going to change something and you're putting in the work for that change, then go all for it. But when you see there's different things that you could have put your last sentence on, because I was always that type of person. I'm like a Taurus, then I got Scorpio, Leo, Gemini, all up in that line. And it's just like me, I'm like good to, like, if you say something to me and it's all out of tone or all out of element, I used to try to put you in check. But if it's at that point where I feel like it's going to be no never ending battle with you, I would just, like, delete myself from that program and say, you know what, this ain't even part of my thought process. I'm like Jake Busey. This is not even a part of my thought process. I'm not wasting no energy on it. Matter of fact, I just went through this the other day with somebody trying to argue a difference to me. And I said, you know what? We can agree to disagree, and that's fine. Not everybody is going to agree with what my views are. Not everybody is going to agree with what I'm speaking on in my content, and that's possibly fine. you know. But if it's just like, if I feel a certain way, and I mean, on top of that, I'm an INFJ, you can't, if I feel a certain way about something, is good when you can be able to give me some insight that may be able to broaden what you're telling me about. Is like, okay, well, I can understand this situation, but let me say the reason why I'm saying that situation. Now, I'm gonna respect that, but if I still don't, I still don't dig down like you digging down, you can't get mad at me because you're not forcing me to change my views. It's not about me being one-sided or closed-minded or anything like that. But if I have my views in a certain way because of my experience and what I'm learning, you can't pull me out of that. So it's just like, now you'll notice the things that are worth your time, worth your energy, worth your, you know, worth your well-being. Anything that's going to jeopardize your well-being, your self-care, anything that's going to pull you out of your element of peace, it is not worth it. And you'll know that things are changing, even though you may be going through times of struggle right now, and you're really trying to get yourself to go through that peace, because there's a lot of things that we may be peaceful with, and then next thing you know, some chaos will come in. But you have to understand, those challenges are set there for our experience, to be able to know, okay, you can be humble and allow yourself to say, okay, if this is not making dollars, it's not gonna make sense to me. It's not gonna do that. So I'm gonna allow myself to, to really allow myself to be very selective, and you should do the same for yourself. If if this is going to uplift you, give you some good ideas to better yourself, to give you a better experience within your chapter of transformation, go for it. Allow yourself to broaden those different things, but also appreciate the lessons you're learning along the way is just the same, whether if it's negative or positive. Those things are meant there to teach you. If you're a person is very short with everything, and you're allowing things, because a lot of times you already know personally, there'll be people that try to pull you out of your peace, and when they know that they can do that, you're that's letting you know, okay, this is a situation where it's going to teach you, not everything needs your reaction, everything, it's, no response is a response. You don't have to allow yourself to have the last word. You don't have to be able to go above and beyond just to prove you're right. you know Being able to know there's sometimes where it's okay to just, like, okay, whatever, I'm just gonna allow myself to keep moving. And when you're doing that, that's letting that person know, okay, first, that if it's one of the ones that just work all the way around. I've had people do that just to see how they're gonna piss me off. And then when I do that and I'm not giving it attention, it takes the power away, it takes that essence away, and you're allowing yourself to place your energy on things that are more productive in your life, that is truly needing that. And when you're doing that, it just really helps you grow. And it's just like, and but that's going to allow you to know, even when somebody says, call you out, I don't play about that, calling out my name. But if it's like the name calling or whatever, or you're just trying to manipulate me in an emotional and mental sense. When I allow myself to say, you know what, hey, whatever you think of me is how you feel about yourself. That's a mirror of, what you see about yourself. And a lot of times that, if it's smart, it'll cut that some conversation really short. But when you're being very choicey about what you choose to put your concentration on, your energy, anything that is going to take energy out, when you're choosing that choice to be silent, and allowing yourself to see, okay, what is this situation trying to teach me? What do I need to learn about myself in this situation or about this individual that either I need to take heed on or separating myself from, or this is something I really need to engage in. So when you're doing that, you're being very attentive about what you choose to, dedicate yourself to. But I wasn't trying to make this a long video because I'm jumping from different things to different things, and I'm trying not to access too much energy on one thing and not with the other. So I said I'm gonna go ahead and try. The first one, it was like Spirit told me to say it the way I said it because I know a lot of us are going through, different things to where, you still may be struggling with certain chapters in your life that's needing to close. And you have to understand as well, if you see that there's something inside of you is telling you, hey, this is something that you really need to let go of. This is something that is not bringing you any kind of happiness, any kind of joy, any kind of peace. When you're allowing yourself to keep fixating on that, is just all it is just going to add more to it because you're putting energy in that. And then allow yourself to go towards a different direction that's more deserving of you. There's a lot of different things you may be struggling with that really it could be taking place in the past or the present. Trust me, I know I can relate to all the things that I'm talking about. It had to teach you your strength. It had to break you away from what they wanted you, a situation or a person wanted you to see yourself as. And when you're allowing yourself to dive deep and really seeing the truth out of it, you have to be able to appreciate that because it broke you away from those illusions that were, was programmed to you for seeing a certain way. You can move forward in your truth. So I hope you were able to resonate with the content of that. I would love to give a post notification shout out to Seal is Broken Castle, as well as Jesse Lee and Stacy Flurley, Folly. I'm sorry. And Sunny Jen, much love to you. Welcome. And it's already done. Thomas and Anand Tandale, much love to you as well. And Beck Wilson and Chrissy Cloud. Will and I hope you are able to resonate with that. Like and subscribe. Drop a line. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me. I leave all my contact information at the bottom. A lot of people are not comfortable with speaking publicly of things that they may be going through at that time, and I really truly understand. So you can contact me one on one, and it's just to give you insight on what you probably are having curiosities about, or you want to know if things are normal or whatever. I totally understand. When I went through my spiritual awakening, I wish I had somebody like me to be able to do that. I had all my blessings come from the other side, so I'm so blessed for that. But it's just to give you a deeper understanding about your life purpose as well as your missions and your spiritual gifts. So I leave all that information at the bottom, um, knowing that you were truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved, and knowing there's always somebody out there praying for your better days. And I pray that everything you're trying to manifest comes so much more than you ever expected, imagine, or dream of. And the same when you receive it too, as well. Oh, if you contact me, trust and believe everything is confidential. You don't have to worry about it going anywhere. And that's it. Basically, even through social distancing, make sure that you give out love, light, positivity, words, vibes, frequencies. You never know, all those things could really take somebody a long way. And I will see you on my next video. Much love to you. Peace.